Pete Sessions. Good morning to you, Congressman. So Republicans, including Senator Lindsey Graham, they call this a bad deal. And Democrats are reopening negotiations. So what should Republicans demand in return? Maybe ending sanctuary policies?
Well, we came to a compromise in the House. What I think was a compromise. It was a bipartisan agreement. And of course, the events of the last 10 days have changed the calculus for people's votes in a large way. So it is not a sure deal. I think that you have characterized it correctly. It will be a shutdown tonight of Homeland Security. Homeland Security is, as it sounds, it is very important that Homeland Security still stay at work, that we continue the commerce of this country, our airports, our borders, the things that we need. This is something that no one should have an appetite for allowing it to be shut down. But this is hardball, and so we've got to make sure we pass it in the House first, that agreement, then it can head to the Senate and go to the president.
Yeah, good point. And you mentioned Homeland Security. And of course, we know that Democrats are blocking money there and basically to protest ICE operations in Minnesota. But ICE and Customs and Border Patrol already have billions from the one big, beautiful bill. So it doesn't really impact them. Instead, it takes from other agencies like the Coast Guard, TSA, and FEMA. So what point are Democrats trying to get across here?
Well, this is the highest of hardball for them. They keep trying to prove a number of things. You remember it was Epstein, and then it's the economy, and now it's ICE. They're looking for something that would give them a foothold, and I think that this foothold is the wrong one. We have just been through the 45-day shutdown. We have increasing pressure, not only at our border, but around the world, on our TSA people who are positioned around the world. We need to find a way to get this deal done, but it's going to also require Republicans in the House. We're down literally to an even vote, and that means everybody has to be on board. So the Rules Committee will go in either Sunday or Monday based upon the hours, and the bill has to be presented to the House and available for members for probably 48 hours before we will vote on it. So we've got a number of things. We've got a conference call this morning that will lay out procedurally how we think we will move forward. Once again, everybody's got to be in Washington for the vote. We also have weather problems. Significant delays at the airport would cause even one member a delay is detrimental.
Yeah.
So, Congressman, in addition to obviously representing your home district in Texas, you also sit on the Financial Services Committee. I want to get to the breaking news we had at the top of the show. President Trump officially naming Kevin Warsh as his pick for the next Fed chair. That will require a Senate confirmation. A lot of people believe that the new Fed chair will help take it in a different direction, lower rates. What do you see as of this nomination, widely been discussed and expected from the president?
Well, I think the president's been unhappy with Jay Powell. Jay Powell openly and the Fed helped President Biden put trillions of dollars out into the market to fund the government as opposed to people going to work because President Biden wanted people to stay at home. This president, President Trump, wants people to go to work. He wants to grow our economy. We need the stability to work with the president. So I like Jay Powell. Think that he has done a good job to at least communicate up till now. But it is time for a change, and we will welcome Kevin.
All right, Congressman Pete Sessions of Texas, thank you so much for taking the time this morning.
You bet.